Bond denied for a man charged with murdering a Virginia Beach teen 24 years ago. We've been following the case against Robert Malik since he was arrested recently out of state. This morning in court, prosecutors presented new evidence. 10 Your Side's Brandi Cummings was also there. Brandi, what else came out of that hearing?
Well, Nicole, we do want to mention that no cameras were allowed inside that courtroom this morning here in the Virginia Beach courthouse. I was there, though, and although we got new information, new evidence that was released during that bond hearing, we also learned more about Robert Malik's family in Pennsylvania. But even the testimony from his wife wasn't enough to convince a judge to let him out of jail. Outside a Virginia Beach courthouse, Joan Chapal's family had no words after bond was denied for the man accused of killing her. Police say new evidence links the now 46-year-old Robert Malik to the teen.
Commonwealth has a burden of proof, and they haven't proved anything so far.
During the bond hearing, prosecutors told a judge back in 1990, 17-year-old Chapal was strangled, had blows to her head and trauma to her private area. Her body was put inside garbage bags, then inside of a sleeping bag, then inside another garbage bag and put in a dumpster on Baxter Road. The prosecutor also told the judge Malik admitted to detectives that he'd had sex with Joan Chapal the night she disappeared, but he stopped talking to them when they told him they had his bloody fingerprints on a garbage bag. We also learned that Malik's fingerprints were a match to prints taken from the crime scene. Without giving any specific details, the prosecutor said Malik's prints were entered into a database within the last year, and that's how he was linked to this 24-year-old cold case.
Extremely unfortunate. Man's led an impeccable life for 43 years, hasn't fled, hasn't hidden, hasn't secreted himself, hasn't adopted any aliases, hasn't left the country, lived open and honestly, taking care of his family.
That family, we learned in court, includes a wife and an 8-year-old special needs son in Pennsylvania. Karen Malik testified that her husband is a stay-at-home dad and the primary caregiver for their son.
I want him to go home to take care of his son and be with his wife.
But a judge decided otherwise. Now, Robert Malik's attorney also told us that he plans to appeal the judge's decision today to a circuit court, trying to again get Robert Malik out on bond while he awaits trial. We will let you know what that judge in the circuit court decides. In Virginia Beach, Brandi Cummings, 10 on your side.